come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the 66th annual Grammy Awards was last night. Here to report the story live, everybody's favorite, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide, Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
The Grammys are nothing if not a 3.5-hour-long infomercial for the music industry. The telecast foregrounds music's biggest stars, programs, performances that span many genres and generations, and otherwise assembles a digestible package of major milestones and music accomplishments and moments. Sunday night's festivities were no different. And here is Bootz to break it down. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide, Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Good job, Bob. Okay, so I actually went down memory lane yesterday, and I realized that I have been analyzing the Grammys over 10 years. I looked at my old YouTube page and I saw myself sitting at my dormitory on the couch with two of my old friends. One of them was Lala Milan, and the other one was somebody by the name of Tequila. Yeah. They're no longer talking about the Grammys, but I am. So we definitely will. First things first, I'm missing Wendy Williams even more now.
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney.
Okay, because she would have been in that purple chair giving me every talking point that I would probably reiterate on this show. I'm also missing Joan Rivers. Okay, Joan Rivers, after any fucking award show or anything, she was sitting right up in there with the girls talking about the fashions and things of that nature. I miss Joan and I miss Wendy Williams, so moment to honor them is there. Okay, so let's get into it. I was watching the Dahmer series when I realized that the Grammy was actually coming up. And I quickly flipped to E! News, and this was prior to Laverne going out there, but the correspondents were out there. Kandi Burruss was sitting next to two of the regulars that definitely do the fashion of the red carpet and things of that nature. I do not know that girl's name, but she is coming fashionable to every single function. She's a Caucasian girl with very light blonde hair, and she does speak with an accent. I do not know her name, but baby, every function that you correspond at, oh my God, you slay. But we can tell you're about your fashions and not about your hair, because your hair misses every time. But your fashions are so on point that I have no bad critique. Now, Kandi, you was just happy to be in the room sitting up there hee ha ha. And one of the things that I did find out about you, Kandi Burruss, is that you're not returning to the Housewives of Gaylanta next year. Okay. You confessed that at one of those interviews on the red carpet, which, I mean, girl, about time. About time. About time. But she said something on the red carpet. I don't want to harp too much on Kandi, but she said, when you've been doing something for so long, it's almost like second nature to do it. And she said she wasn't not going to return. She's just taking some time for herself. You know, she had that whole child on reality TV, done raised that child on reality TV. Kandi, it's about time for you to take some vocal lessons, sign some artists, and sit down. I would be tired if I was you. I would be tired if I was you. Fashion-wise, I mean, I don't even remember what you had on, Kandi, so it really doesn't matter. And the black girl to the left of the girl who I was just talking about, she looked really good, too. Red carpet moments to be discussed. First of all, Laverne and your cock. Great job corresponding. Great job. Great job. Great job. Okay, you first made your appearance as a correspondent via the E! Network a couple of years ago, and you were flustered and flabbergasted. But this time around, they was giving you celebrities like goddamn groceries at the Walmart conveyor belt, and you was knocking them out the park. You were knocking them out the park. Okay, I really enjoyed this this opera banter that you had with BB Rexa. That was really cool, and it showed that both of you girls were talented outside of the glitz and glam. So I really enjoyed that. Now let's talk about your glam. Laverne, every aspect to the dress, the nails, the lip color was everything. What the fuck was that on the back of your head? What the fuck was that on the back of your head? Damn. I actually had a moment where I was like, thank you, Laverne has arrived in her titties and her geese, and she's smiling, she's looking good. And then I get a wide shot, and I'm looking at the whole piece together. The back of your head, the piece even looked like it was a different color than the slick back version of your hair. What the fuck is wrong with you? It really upset me because I finally was rooting for you. We all was rooting for you, weren't we, Tyra? Okay, I was finally rooting for you. The talent was there. The banter was there. You're not making straight men feel abrasive by your presence, and it was beautiful to watch. The way that you were banging those interviews, but all I could look at was the nappy, rat-infested, every beat in America, a poster to the back of your motherfucking nape, as you are sitting up here with veneers that are white as motherfucking snow, and the back of your head look like the snow has melted, and all we're left with is hedges. It's terrible, the back of your neck. Whoever did that needs to be fired. You don't need to be. I was at a loss of words, okay? At first, I was like, oh my God, she looks great. She looks really good. And the next thing you know, boom, rat's nest. I didn't know what the fuck went on. And it very much so upset me because it's like you have everything together. This is about to be the Laverne moment, and then rat trap in the back of your neck. I can't deal with it. Okay? I can't deal with it. I'm gonna tell you who else I can't deal with. I can't deal with that fucking Chloe. I'm done. The red carpet was going on. You know, Victoria Monae looked absolutely fabulous. You look so good. Okay? And I really love how your team continuously styles you in brown. The brown in you, these earth tones in you, I would love to see you in a dark green number. But this brown and how it blends with your skin and is giving life with no parole. The only thing that wasn't was the back of your damn head. The back of your damn head wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Okay? Now, you didn't see a lot of back shots to her head. It's just side profile. But you can see, like, the little stringies that didn't get wrapped up in the little top knot that you was trying to give or whatnot. I mean, who are these hairstylists? Where is Tay? Damn. Where is Tay? Okay, but Chloe steps out, and you know she's a wild. You really don't know what she's gonna give. You don't know what Chloe is gonna give, right? But what she gave was a lace front wig, red like the Little Mermaid just was, upholstered right above her eyebrow, where the lock bun in the back is bulging, to where it is giving, I don't know which way you gonna go. And then the side of the dress, it was nude. It was like a nude embellishment on the side. Bitch, I don't know if you want to be a dominatrix. I don't know if you want to be hood and defend your sister. Bitch, I don't know if you want to be the Little Mermaid. I know that you sound good on that new Pandora jewelry commercial with your sister, who showed up there in an all-black hairpiece number, and she looked absolutely fabulous. My problem with you, Chloe, is that I want to like you. I want to like you. But you keep delivering things that I didn't order from Amazon. You keep on delivering things I didn't order. And that, I didn't order that. So at this point, I can't give it to you. I ain't even giving you no more chances. I ain't giving you no more chances. I need to know upon a visual who you are and what you're going to give. And I'm never getting that with anything that you show up to. I'm not saying that you're not a nice girl, because my manager's granddaughter met you and she said that you were a joy to be around. So I'm cool with that. It's just, as a consumer, I am fucking riddled, bitch. I don't know what it is. And honestly, the entire look should have been chopped at the gate. Who approved this shit? I mean, is this like the Met? Does Anna Wintour approve these fits? Because it just wasn't giving what's supposed to have gave. Okay? Other people who didn't give what was supposed to be gave on the red carpet. Doja Cat, I don't know what that was.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound like it, because I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking up.
But Doja, you are fashion, okay? That's something that you would see, like, that would be considered, like, high-end fashion over there in Europe or something like that, the way that you put the geisha on. But the first shot I saw of Doja was in the event with a trucker's hat on, these glasses, and a toothpick in her mouth. I didn't know what she gave. I didn't know what Doja gave, but then I went back and I saw the wide shot of her outfit, and I gotta be honest, I kind of liked it. I really did. I kind of liked it. I definitely kind of liked it. It's like, it's not Grammys. So I had this conversation yesterday. When you think Grammys, my childhood self thinks glamorous. My childhood self thinks luxury. My childhood self thinks like, oh damn, like you know, it's something that you aspire to be at. I feel like it has lost a lot of its formality, you know? And I feel like people, you don't know how they're gonna come. You don't know if they're gonna come butt boomy ass naked or come looking like the Bush like Don Richard. Now, no shade. No shade. I saw that Bush running around the red carpet because, you know, I had about 11 devices going on. I had the TV right here. I had my computer on the stream right here. And I had Don Richard decided to wear the bushes of Wakanda. She did. And I said this yesterday in the Candid Live video, I'm going to say it again. If it was anybody else wearing that, I couldn't have gained my vote. But because it was Don Richard, tens across the board. Tens looked great. She looked great. It was the hair. It was how she was peeking past the structure of the garment and like peeking past a branch. I love the slick back hair. I wish I could have gotten a statement earring out of that though. But I will say the color complimented you very well. And you was running around the bush, honey. You were the bush. You were the bush to be burned. The motherfucking burning bush. Billie Eilish did make a red carpet appearance. She wore a varsity jacket. She gave I don't give a fuck. She always gives I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna tell you something about that Billie Eilish when we get started talking about the show. I'm still talking about the red carpet, but she red carpeted wearing a Barbie varsity jacket. It gave It gave Billy. It gave Billy. Somebody said, they said Billy looked like Sexy Red. I would agree. It's giving, where's my beer, bro? That's what it's giving. But after I say what I gotta say about Billie Eilish during the critique of the actual Grammy Awards, then I mean she has the right to do whatever the fuck she wants to. Like, I mean, but Billie, you showed up with red roots and glasses on, and it looked like those glasses were from Lens Crafters. That's what it looked like. Any other red carpet moments to be discussed? We can talk about Taylor Swift. Let's talk about Janelle Monae. Janelle, something's going on with these Hollywood hairstyles. I mean, if you're gonna do a slick down baby hair number, at least perm your shit before you do it. Okay? It wasn't slick enough. It was like upholstered. Like they had these upholstered, structured helmet looks. Coyle Ray did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But Coyle Ray, your outfit was I love it. That all black number that she had on, and then she had on that green, Nikki started wearing that green. You know, Nikki started wearing that damn green a while back, and I was never really a fan of that color. But the way that you carried the jacket as you were doing your interview with Laverne, tens across the board, baby girl. Great job. Who is else to be? The correspondence. Let's talk about the correspondence real quick. E, you hired some talent, okay? I don't know who that plus side girl was that was actually at the carpet doing your correspondence, but she is a linguist. Like, you've hired people that can actually banter and keep up with conversation. I didn't look at her for... oh, shit. Excuse me. Maybe she got some witchcraft on her, don't need to be talked about, because I almost got choked up. I wasn't looking at your fashions, but everything that you said and the banter you had with the celebrities that were there was really, really good. Coco Jones, you can't do any wrong. You dress real. I watched Moesha growing up like. You dressed real conservative, but still risque for what it gave. And I really enjoyed watching the interaction between you and Coco, Coco Jones and Victoria Monet when she won Best New Artist over you, and you were crying for her backstage. That is a class act. I love that for you. You always look good. You always look good. And there's something about the way that you speak that really just has me peeling into you. Every time you open your mouth, I kind of want to hear the texture of your voice. It does something to my souls and my bowels. So I really, really enjoy you speaking. Okay, let's talk about motherfucking Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift arrived to the carpet. Of course, she was attempting to be one of the last people that arrived. That's what the bigger stars do. They arrive later, whatever. And she hits the carpet. The first shot that we see is a plus-size black woman grab her and yoke her up, and she's grabbing and holding onto her arm for dear life. Next thing you see is Janelle Monae run from the left side to grab her cousin, who was fanning out over Taylor Swift. I ain't never seen nothing like that on a red carpet before. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. And the embarrassment Janelle Monae must have felt. Somebody on your camp is holding up the red carpet just to have a moment with Taylor Swift. But it kind of is eliciting or alluding to how much clout the girl got. I'm really not a Taylor Swift fan. She could be sitting right here, and I still just be looking at her like, girl, we finna write a song today. I've met my idol. My idol is Erykah Badu. Okay, she's a mentor of mine. So with that, there's nothing. I can be in the room now. Okay, I can successfully be in the room and not feel a type of fangirl. But she doesn't give me star power. She gives me the average girl who is extraordinary when it comes to songwriting and manipulating these white people's minds into thinking that you're the white version of Beyonce, which you are not. Okay. But with that being said, the outfit was a 10 out of 10. The outfit was a 10 out of 10. It was a 10 out of 10. The only critique I have, okay, and typically I would be critiquing your lipstick, but even that was on point. If you're gonna do a fishtail braid to the side and give us an ode to Viking hairstyles, you should have brought that fishtail braid all the way up so we could see that braid like Game of Thrones. That's the only thing I would say. That's the only thing I would say. I love the extraness. I love the cape of it all. I love the black and white with the red lip. You looked phenomenal. The only thing I would say is that if you would have brought that braid up and then feathered it out like Machine Gun Kelly did when he pulled off that Viking look at one of those red carpets, I would have gave it to you. And see, somebody in the audience said, I didn't even see that braid. I know, because it was so goddamn low. It should have been a bit higher on your scalp. Okay, and Laverne, you should have took that rat nest off of your scalp, bitch. That's what you should have done. Is there anybody else on the red carpet? I was just happy that Billy Porter was not there. And I gotta tell you the truth, I'm harder on my gays because I feel like they are a representation of a part of myself. And every time I have seen Billy Ray, no, not Billy Ray Porter, but he did perform. But Billy Porter, since that tuxedo moment, I have just been utterly disappointed in his fashion. Utterly disappointed in his fashion. Okay, so I was really happy that he was not there. I'm just checking my notes really quickly to make sure I didn't miss anybody on the red carpet because we're about to stand by and do this. Miley Cyrus, okay, I missed her on the red carpet. I love the metallic look, but see, this is the thing. When you're skinny like that, keep your legs closed. I love the metallic structure of the garment that you red carpeted with. It was really, really cool. I like the blown back hair. Now, that is some hair that has been blown back. That hair was blown back. Bitch, I ain't seen no hair blown back like that since the 80s, and I wasn't even born yet. Bitch, it's no shade. She was on that motherfucking motorcycle with no helmet and some got-to-be spray and just said, let me just go ahead and get ready for the motherfucking Grammys. That hair was blown all the way back. That hair was blown back, bitch. And in her confessional thing, she said she was paying homage to Tina Turner. And if you listen to her performance, we're going to talk about that shortly. We're talking about the looks right now. But the metallic was really, really cool on you, Miley. I don't really have a critique. But if you're that small and petite, when you pose, you need to cross your leg to give the garment structure. Not like, hey, I'm out of the house now. You see what I'm saying? You need to pose. You need to ooh, you know what I'm saying? Dua Lipa, I don't look at her. I'm sorry, I don't look at her or that Olivia girl for what they have on. I mean, if they have a moment, I will bring the moment up, but it wasn't a moment, so there's nothing to talk about. Summer Walker looked beautiful. You know, I thought that was Jocelyn Hernandez at first. I did. I thought Jocelyn Hernandez took her damn ass up there off that damn coke with her homegirl.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to bed, what the hell could you
Okay,
go?
because the texture of that garment is something that Jocelyn has been wearing during her cabarets, honey. She had on that big-ass hat with the little flowy shit coming down the hat or whatever. And Jocelyn has been pulling off those numbers ever since she beat that girl ass on crack.
Smoking crack on live.
Okay, so I thought that was Jocelyn Hernandez that was up there, but then it got into a closer vision of it. And Summer Walker, you gave all white, you gave a textured hat with a textured fit. The texture is not my cup of tea, but it was good to see you out of the house. So it was good to see you out of the house. But I can't critique the garment because the texture freaks me out. I talked about that yesterday too. It looks like liquid styrofoam, and I hate styrofoam. If you ever want to torture me, tie me up to a pole and rub styrofoam together. I will squeal. I'll snitch on everything. I will snitch on everything. Okay, I think that was all for the red carpet. Am I missing anybody on the red carpet that you want to discuss? This is strictly the red carpet. This is strictly the red carpet. Anybody on the red carpet? Lizzo wasn't on the red carpet. She didn't red carpet. Ice Spice. Oh my God. Best dress. Best dress. Best dress. Best dress. Best dress. Best dress nominee. Best dress. How could I forget? Ice Spice came out there with her Cabbage Patch head looking like motherfucking bitch on lamb chop like she always do. Right? Right? But she had on this baby fat fit that had the fur embellishings. And honestly, the outfit was everything. It was everything. How could I forget? How could I forget? It was everything. The fit was everything. The denim, the dark denim with that brown fur. I didn't see the shoe she had on. Hopefully it was a fur heel because that would have been everything. The whole outfit was giving baby fat in the early 2000s and the late 90s. I loved that homage to Kimora Lee Simmons. The only critique I have about Ice Spice's outfit is that I wish she would have gave me a bust down middle part lace front with layers from the 90s that extended past the hood of that garment and not the Cabbage Patch fro. But was this her first Grammys? Because if it's your first Grammys, you want to come with your statement, and that fro is her statement. So for that, I mean, I'll give you a pass. But can you imagine that same outfit with like a middle part and some bust down layers and that same orange that she normally wears? That would have been a moment for dear life. It would have been a moment for dear life. It would have been a moment for dear life. It would have been a moment for dear life. It would have. But you look cute, and honestly, I'm starting to like you in your interviews. I can't say that I still like your music because every time Laverne threw you the ball and said, how can I win when I'm already chose? She said, like. And Laverne looked like what? That's her song, Laverne. That's her song. Maybe that rat's nest beehive on the back of your head got you thinking something else. Little girl won't slow. You was slow. You should have known her record, man. Okay? You should have known her record. You should have known that baby girl's record, okay? But Ice Spice, I mean, cool. You looked good. You looked good. And I'll give you a best dress nominee. But I will say my favorite dress was Dawn Richard. I love that bush. I love that bush. Best dress in my opinion. Okay? And only she could pull that off. Like, only she could pull. If Gaga would have wore that bush, we would have been like, it's not enough. If a regular girl wore that bush, we would have been like, what the fuck is wrong with her? She on crack. Don Richard, you got my best dress. What was your best dress for the Grammy 2024? Red carpet. Red carpet. Red carpet.